Namo Bhagavate Vāsudevāya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vāsudevāya.
Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Buddhade Śrīmad Bhāgavatam Swami Nityanamane. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Prasarane. Namaste Shrimadi Panchatchari Shatarane. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Vyāsadevino. Shri Vyāsadevino. Bhakti-latā-bīja. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Reading from Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, Canto 9, verse 24, verse 67. Pratyasa vai guru bharam shapariyam kuru nam antasamutta kalina yudi bhupa chamvaha vrishya viduya vijaya jayam udviktushya proučavati cha param samaga svadam. Translation: Thereafter, Lord Sri Krishna created a misunderstanding between family members just to diminish the burden of the world. Similarly, by his glance, he annihilated all the demonic kings on the battlefield of Kurukshetra and declared victory for Arjuna. Finally, he instructed Uddhava about the transcendental life and devotion, and then returned to his abode in his original form. Purport. Paritrunaya sadhanam vinashaya chatuskritam. The mission of Lord Krishna was performed in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. For by the Lord's mercy, Arjuna was victorious due to being a great devotee, whereas the others were killed simply by the Lord's glance, which cleansed them of all sinful activities and enabled them to attain sarupya. Finally, Lord Krishna instructed Uddhava about the transcendental life of devotional service, and then in due course of time he returned to his abode. The Lord's instructions in the form of Bhagavad Gita are full of jnana and vairagya, knowledge and renunciation. In the human form of life, one must learn these two things: how to become detached from the material world and how to acquire full knowledge in spiritual life. This is the Lord's mission. After executing his complete mission, the Lord returned to his home, Goloka, Vrindavan. So this is the last verse of the 9th canto. And of course, after this we get 10th canto, which is all about the activities of Krishna. So though Bhagavatam's intention is to show how Krishna is the most worshipable object for everyone, and particularly in Kali-yugi, the easiest form to worship. And this is illustrated in the 10th canto by displaying the wonderful qualities and actions of Krishna. We have the other cantos all concerning other matters. So we have the topics of Bhagavatam such as Sarga, Visarga, and Sthana. Sarga refers to primary creation, that is, Mahavishnu glances over Prakriti and then it turns into Mahatattva and Ahankara and all the elements. And the elements then form into universes. And then Garbhadaksha Vishnu enters and Brahma appears from his navel, and Brahma starts creating planetary systems and bodies for living entities. That's called Visarga. And the Sthana is a description of the places described in the 5th canto, where we have a description of Mount Meru and Jambudvip and the other Dvipas, and the upper planets and the lower planets, which are necessary because if the living entities don't have places, they can't enjoy in the material world. So the bodies are created and the places are created by Brahma. So the Lord does not just leave the living entities in the world, in these different places, but he makes some arrangement for them. And the particular arrangement is that he establishes law or dharma. And to do that, then he propagates the Manus and their descendants to spread dharma and bhakti among the human civilizations. And this continues for the whole day of Brahma. So these are also described, these are other topics of the Bhagavatam. Manvantara is one topic, and how the Lord institutes law and order in the universe. But even then, the Lord does not leave the jivas. He has other methods by which he inspires the jivas. So in other words, the Lord introduces the process of bhakti and the name of the Lord as illustrated in this story logically in the 6th canto of Bhagavatam. He comes as avatars, which are described through from 3rd to 9th canto, various avatars are described. And in these forms, the Lord gives various teachings. And thus we have some elaborate teachings of a Kapila day, for instance, described. And later on we have Krishna's teachings to Buddha. So in this way, the Lord gives guidance to the living entities. He gives knowledge to the living entities in various ways, through his own forms and through his devotees. And Prabhupada points out in this purport here, these scriptures and the statements of the Lord are directed to the human being so that he can detach himself from the material world and develop devotion to the Lord. Of course, here the words jnana and vairagya are mentioned. And the word jnana usually has a negative connotation for us because it means impersonal jnana, logic, etc. But the word also includes bhakti. Bhakti is also, knowledge means everything. So we have knowledge of Brahma, knowledge of Parama, knowledge of Bhagavan, knowledge of process of bhakti. All this is part of jnana as well. So that is the important knowledge for the devotee. So the devotee gets this knowledge and that he's able to institute a practice by which he can get out of this material world and get to the spiritual world. So the Lord makes all this arrangement in the material world, and the Bhagavatam describes this. Not only the Bhagavatam, we should not think the Bhagavatam is unique in that respect, because all the Puranas do this. They all describe creation and sub-creation and manus and lineages. This whole 9th canto is, a lot of it is dynasties and lineages, who produced two, produced two, produced two, produced two. And therefore we get the whole Sun dynasty mentioned, and we get the whole lunar dynasty mentioned all the way up to Krishna's birth, etc. And then even after that we get the sons and the grandsons, etc. Out of Parikshit gets on the throne, his son gets on the throne, etc. So we get all these lineages here, but it's not only in Bhagavatam, we have them all in different Puranas, so it's nothing original in that sense. But the original aspect of Bhagavatam is emphasize that though we have these forms of the Lord, the special, unique form is Krishna. He is the superior, or say supreme form. Of course, Bhagavan is supreme, and there's only one Bhagavan, but in different forms, different amounts of qualities are manifested. So that form manifests all the qualities to perfection is Krishna. And therefore Krishna is called Bhagavan Swayam. So that is the very unique feature of Bhagavatam, to point out Krishna as supreme and then detail his why he is supreme. And that is illustrated mainly in the 10th canto of Bhagavatam, where we have his pastimes and his qualities described in detail. We should not think that only Bhagavatam describes Krishna, because we'll have a description of Krishna's pastimes in the Vishnu Purana and other Puranas as well. However, if we examine Bhagavatam, we'll find that these pastimes are described in greater detail and in more, you could say, poetic language, descriptive language, more attractive language for us. So for this reason, Bhagavatam has become very famous because of the description of the pastimes of Krishna. So that is the special quality of Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. because Bhagavatam glorifies Krishna in this way as the highest entity. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has selected Bhagavatam as the main scripture for us. There are many scriptures. So we have the Vedas, 4 Vedas, with their various parts, like Karma Kanda, Gyan Kanda, Samhita section. We have the Vedangas, like grammar and meter, etc., 6 Vedangas. We have Upavedas as well, like Dhanarveda, Jyotish, Niti Shastra, etc. And besides that, then we have a whole list of Smriti Shastras, starting with Bhanu Swami, to give us all the details of instituting the laws of the Manus. Therefore we have Manu Sakta. And they institute, and they show all the rules for Varnashram. Many scriptures like that. And we have, of course, works like Mahabharata, Ramayana, within which we have the Bhagavad-Gīta. And then we have the Puranas, 18 Puranas, which Bhagavatam is one. So we have so many scriptures, which is rather unique. Most religions don't have so many scriptures. They may have scriptures, but they don't publicize them. So, and in Christianity, there's so many minor works, but the Bible is the main thing. And it is, and the Quran is the main thing. You don't hear about the other works. People don't really study them. But in Vedas, we have all of these different works, and different people are studying various things. So this is unique in one sense. It's also a little bit confusing. Too many scriptures. So people will ask people in India, what's your scripture? What do you follow? And then people will wonder. They don't know what to answer. What are we following? There's no one scripture. That's how it becomes difficult in that way. So to settle the matter, then Lord Chaitanya selected Bhagavatam as the ultimate scripture. And then, of course, people will challenge, say, no, we don't want Bhagavatam. We want Mahabharata. We want Vedas. We want Manu Smriti, whatever. Various people say they're attached to those literatures. They may study them all their life. Why Bhagavatam? So, therefore, there has to be some basis by which Lord Chaitanya chooses. It's not just whimsical. And thus, he assigned the Goswamis to support his conclusions with proof. Which, in one sense, becomes a little technical because why we need so many scriptures, just chant Hare Krishna. But people will challenge, so we need scripture. So therefore, Jiva Goswami in detail has given the reason why we choose Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. Why it's so special. Of course, people say, well, special because it glorifies Krishna as the ultimate object of worship. But that for normal people, that's not a good reason. You should have a scriptural reason for it. So therefore, in the Tattva Sandarbha, Jiva Goswami defends why Bhagavatam is the ultimate scripture. Of course, we know that even Veda Vyas concluded Vedas are too difficult. He compiled the Vedas. He divided them up. He taught them to his disciples. And he appointed one disciple in charge of each Veda to pass it on in a parampara. But still he was thinking, this is too difficult. And therefore he began writing other works. If they were sufficient, he would not write anything else. But then he did write Mahabharata. He wrote Brahma Sutras. He wrote Puranas. Why did he write them if Vedas are sufficient? So obviously, these works are supplementary and written by Vedavyas himself as not as a contradiction to the Vedas, but to support the Vedas, to give the meaning of the Vedas, because they are difficult to understand in Kali-yuga. So therefore, the Mahabharata and the Puranas are considered to be easier to read. So, and by Vedas themselves, so therefore, we cannot say they're inferior to the Vedas. There is the argument, of course, that the Vedas are superior, because, of course, they are revered as being eternal and never written by anybody. But counter-argument is that Vedavyas found them too difficult for people, so he wrote the Puranas and the Mahabharata. And can they be inferior if they're to explain what is in the Vedas? If they're an explanation of the Vedas, they cannot be inferior. They have to be studied along with the Vedas if we want to understand the meaning of the Vedas. How can they be inferior? So they're like a commentary on the Vedas. You cannot reject a commentary by the Vedavyas who compiled the Vedas. So they have to be equal to the Vedas in power. In that sense, they are equal. And in fact, in Bhagavatam itself, it says that the Puranas and Mahabharata are the fifth Veda. So they're equal, not inferior. They're not an uputa, and they are Veda, equal to the Vedas. But different. Why? Easier to understand. More explanation of what the real meaning is, what is the conclusion of the Vedas. Accessible to more people. The Vedas are not accessible to everyone. Those who are twice born can hear or utter the Vedas, which means Sudras, which are the majority of the population, are forbidden from uttering the Vedas or hearing the Vedas. So that means majority of the people cannot have access to the Vedas at all. You can't even learn the Vedas, even if you don't say them, because it's forbidden. So majority of the people cannot hear the Vedas. Not so with Puranas or Mahabharata, everybody can hear. So, in that way, the meaning of the Vedas is open for everyone. Whereas with the Vedas, it is restricted. So everybody gets access. And easier to understand. So therefore, we should accept Puranas, Mahabharata, with the Bhagavad Gita as equal, because it has the same conclusion. So, Vedavyas wrote all these works, and it's described in Bhagavatam that after he wrote all these works, then he was sitting peacefully, but he was not so peaceful because he was a little bit discontent for some reason. He felt dissatisfied. Something was not complete after he had done all of this. So then Nārade Munija came and said, yes, you are not satisfied because you have not given the ultimate conclusion directly, in spite of the fact that he had written all the Puranas and the Mahabharata, etc. And then Nārade Munija said, you have to stop all this confusion, and because as the Vedas give you alternatives, like Karmakanda, Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Stanga Yoga, Bhakti Yoga. This also becomes explicit in Mahabharata and in the Puranas. So, very good. If you can't do anything, do Karma Yoga. If you're better, you do Jnana Yoga, Stanga Yoga. If you're real intelligent, you do Bhakti Yoga. That's the process. But Nārade Munija said, this is not going to work in Kali-yuga. Too confusing. People will go for the lowest process and not do anything else. That is karma, kanda, enjoy the material world, advance yourself to Svargaloka maximum. That's it. So this is useless. So don't encourage people. Don't do this. Reject all of this. So he said, in one the work you should describe. Okay, bhakti is the best. Let's do that. But that's not even the best. What you should do is point out the form of the Lord that everybody should worship, not just any form of the Lord, not just bhakti yoga, but worship of Krishna. That is the conclusion of all of the Vedic literature ultimately. So that you should present directly. Everyone worship Krishna, don't worship anybody else. That's all. So you should present that clearly. So that becomes the essence of Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. So yes, we accept bhakti yoga, but it should be bhakti yoga to Krishna, not to other forms. And of course it goes even further than that, because we have Krishna and then we have various levels of Krishna all the way up to Madhurya Rasa. So in this way, Bhagavatam gives the final conclusion. So Vyāsadevino then presented us with this Bhagavatam, which has the final conclusion. Krishna's tu Bhagavan Swaya, worship only Krishna. That's what makes it very special. At the same time, we should not consider heretical or anti-Vedic or whatever, but though it does reject so many things in the Vedas, because this is the same method used even in the Upanishads themselves, which are part of the Vedas. They reject the Karmakanda as being Maya. So when you get to the Upanishads, this is Gyan-kanda in the Vedas, they will say, oh, this Karmakanda useless. Don't study it. This is half the Vedas, is Karmakanda. And then Upanishads say, oh, this is useless, all temporary, material, rejected. So that rejection is part of the Vedas itself, and of course we'll see this in the Bhagavatam. And thus, Bhagavatam rejects this, Svadharma, etc. You may do Svadharma. Of course, it is also presented in teachings of Kapila and Krishna's teachings to Uddhava. We have a whole chapter after chapter describing the rules for the varnas, the rules for the ashrams, etc. That's Dharma and Swadharma. But Bhagavatam also says, if you dedicate yourself to worshipping the Supreme Lord, reject it all. Reject that Dharma. Of course, this is nothing new, because we see in Bhagavad Gita as well, Krishna says, Sagar Dharma Parityaja Mamekam Sharanam Braja. The same thing, rejection. So though so many things are included in the Vedas, at the same time, the more advanced you get, the more you reject of it as being secondary or not applicable. So the only question is the Bhagavatam's conclusion that is just worship Krishna, reject everything else, is that applicable to everybody or only a few? Is everybody qualified for this? And the answer is, yes, everybody is qualified for bhakti. And particularly, everybody's qualified for Nam-Sankirtan, chanting Krishna's name. And he said, whoa, how's that? Why is it so easy? And the answer is, well, Krishna himself, Supreme Lord, has made arrangements so for the people of Kali-yugi everything becomes easy. That's all. He makes the easy process. So there's a story in the Vishnu Purana. The sages are discussing all about Kali-yuga, and then they're discussing and they say, well, we've heard that Kali-yuga is better than the other yugas, but it's actually the worst because it's most degraded. There's a whole description of all the bad qualities of Kali-yuga and how people don't follow Dharma anymore, and people are sinful and whatever, and violent and full of all bad qualities and whatever. And no good rulers, no good citizens. So in that sense, it's the worst yuga. One leg of Dharma is standing, 1/4 of Dharma instead of 100%. So they're discussing and they say, well, but then, we also heard that Kali-yuga is the best. So how can that be? How can Kali-yuga is the worst? How can it be the best? So the sages are in doubt, so they go to Vyāsadevino. And when they get there, Vyāsadevino is a little busy. He's taking his bath. He's in the river, submerging himself. And he comes up and he says, Kali-yuga is the best. And he goes down and says, oh, well. And then the sage says, oh, what's he saying? Kali-yuga is the best.
And then he comes up again, he says, Sudras are the best, not the Brahmanas. And then he goes down and he comes up again and he shouts, the women are the best. The sages are a little bewildered by this. How is he's saying all this? So then he finishes his bath, and the sages, they come approach him, and Vedas welcomes them and sits them down and says, okay, what have you come for? And then they said, well, you just said that sutras are the best, and Kali-yugi is the best, and women are the best. What does this mean? So then he explains that, of course, Kali-yugi is bad, all bad qualities, but a sutra, or Kali-yugi is best because whatever you do in Kali-yugi, you get better, easier results. That says you take 12 years to do something, to accomplish something in Satya-yuga. You can do it one day in Kali-yuga, like tapasya or whatever. 12 years of tapasya, you do one day of tapasya in Kali-yuga. Same result. You do all these huge yajnas and, Treta-yuga or whatever. You just do a little few seconds of offering in the fire in Kali-yuga, it's the same, you get the same result. So that's that Kali-yuga somehow becomes easy, you can easily accomplish, which is very difficult in other yugas. And so then he explains about the Sudra. He said the Sudra, all he has to do is follow the aparādhes. Whatever they tell him, maybe Vaishya is his master, or he's a Brahmana is a master. Just follow the order, finish, and he gets the best results. There's nothing too much. And he gets the highest results in Kali-yuga. And the same with the woman. The woman follows the husband, she gets the best results, doesn't have to do anything else. Therefore, all this is very wonderful. But then Sri Swami who comments, they said, actually this means that in Kali-yuga, everything is best because you chant the holy name. And this makes everything wonderful. So the Sudra becomes wonderful, the women can do anything, and the Kali-yuga itself becomes wonderful because everything is accomplished by chanting the holy name. So that is the saving grace in Kali-yuga. And that is also presented in the Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, because we know in the 11th canto that it's just discussed by the sages, and finally they say that in Kali-yuga, the process is Nam Sankirtan. And this is the process by which you get the highest result. And over again, we find glorification of the name. So finally, the conclusion of Bhagavatam is worship Krishna and chant the name of Krishna, and you get the highest results. And everybody can partake of that. So chanting the name does not require qualification. Even accidentally has effect. But of course, if you have devotion and associate with devotees and get the mercy, and you chant purely, then it has the greatest effect. So that qualification does not come by learning or by birth, by varna or by ashram. Qualification for chanting Krishna's name simply comes from your faith, that's all. And then you get the highest results. So in this way, the Bhagavatam presents the practical means to get the highest goal for everybody in Kali-yuga. That's the main message of Bhagavatam. So of course we may ask, okay, we just chant the holy name, why do we have to read Bhagavatam even? And why does Prabhupada, he spent so much time writing the commentaries of Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, and why does he say we have to hear Bhagavatam every day? Why a Bhagavatam class every day? Just chant Hare Krishna. And the answer is that, as Lord Chaitanya had instructed the Goswamis, yes, chant the holy name, but we do need scriptural foundation for everything. One, because other people will challenge and say, where's the proof? So we should go back to scripture for that. If you look at modern world, so many spiritual people are proclaiming everything with no spiritual basis. But people are so fallen they don't even ask, where's your scriptural basis? But if we ask them, they don't have any scriptural basis. But if 500 years ago, they would ask, you're saying this, prove it. How do you prove it? Not by logic. You go to scripture. So you check with scripture. scriptural basis. You can go to Bhagavatam, you can go through it, and we'll find it's there. Now it's like you're done with the process for Kali-yugi. Krishna is Bhagavan Swami. It's in the Bhagavatam. There is proof. So, for, say, proving to outsiders who may challenge if we need it, but also for ourselves. The tendency, even for people, even for devotees, is that we are not perfect. And therefore, we are subject to distorting things for our own purposes. So therefore, we need to have some boundaries. What you can do, what you cannot do. How to chant, how not to chant. What is the proper conduct, etc. So we need scriptural guidance for that. So, for the outsiders, yes, we have to convince them that there is scriptural authority. And for ourselves, we have to have the scripture so that we can conduct our process of bhakti and worship of Krishna properly. So that's why we also have the daily study of scripture along with the chanting of the holy name. So two things go very nicely together. Okay, any question there?
Sure. First of all, thank you for being with us after so many years in Zagreb here. I have a few questions. Maybe it's okay to read first in Croatian. Hello. Na hrvatskom ću prvo pročitati nekoliko pitanja, pa ćemo onda na engleskom Maharađu. U jednom vašem seminaru Nektar devocije rekli ste da je sjeme vjere važno za početi proces. Koja je razlika između bhakti-latā-bīja i sjeme vjerovanja, što dolazi prvo? Može li se dogoditi situacija da osoba iz radoznalosti uzme utočište gurua koji inicira, onda da bhakti sjeme, a osoba naknadno nema vjeru te napusti proces, nema vjeru. Što se dogodi sa tim sjemenom koje je dobilo vjerodostojnog drugog učitelja? Znači na engleskom. In one of your seminars on the nectar of devotion, you mentioned that the seed of faith is essential for the beginning the spiritual process. Could you please be kind to explain the difference between the seed of the faith, Śraddhā, and the bhakti-latā-bīja, which comes first? Also, is it possible for someone out of curiosity rather than genuine faith takes shelter of bona fide spiritual master, receives initiation and bhakti seed, but later loses interest and abandons the process due to lack of faith? What happens to the bhakti seed that is received from the bona fide guru in such a situation?
So faith is a qualification, and Jiva Goswami distinguishes faith is not bhakti. Bhakti is the process. The qualification for the process is faith. So there's a little distinction, even though they're quite similar in one sense. So if we don't have faith, well, first, what is faith? Faith means we have trust in the words of scripture, bhakti scripture. And so Bhagavad Gita says, surrender unto me, give up all doubts, says surrender unto me, everything is perfect. If we accept that statement, that's our faith. And if we don't, then we can't even start practicing bhakti. So we trust the words of scripture. That's one aspect of faith. The other is willingness to follow the instructions. Krishna says, surrender to me, then we should try to surrender. So if we don't have that faith to begin with, then we can't do the process of bhakti at all, without that faith. We can see this is a trust in the scriptures, which we could say is a little bit, it's difficult to say where it comes from, because it's not logical in one sense. It's not based on logic. It's based on something else. So that faith itself is based upon previous mercy. That's all. When we didn't have faith, therefore we have no interest in bhakti at all. The only way we can contact bhakti is accidentally and get mercy like prashadam or whatever like that. That's all we can do. And by that accidental conduct, eventually the jiva becomes a little bit more trusting in the Supreme Lord. So when that trust becomes enough, that particular human being will then begin to inquire from different people. And then if he hears, let's say, Bhagavad Gita, he doesn't reject it. So that is faith. So that's the qualification. So, as I said, that arises maybe over many lifetimes in most cases. So then we get the bhakti-latā-bīja being planted by the mercy of Krishna and Guru. So then we can begin the process of bhakti with the faith. So then the devotees will give instructions from scripture. They will talk about Krishna's Supreme Lord, we're jivas, we're eternal servant of Krishna, and we have to establish that relationship by doing hearing, chanting, remembering, etc. And then that person begins the practice. So, inspired by the devotees, they begin to practice. So they get the seed from the devotees of Krishna, and then they begin to practice, and then the bhakti begins to grow. The bhakti itself, of course, is spiritual also. It's actually the antaranga shakti, or internal shakti of Krishna himself. We have the internal shakti, the tatastha shakti, and the bahiranga shakti, 3 shaktis. So bhakti is part of the antaranga shakti of Krishna himself. So it's not part of our mind, intelligence, or false ego, or body. Where does it grow? It's growing in the Atma. So the jiva has the seed of bhakti and it begins to grow the seed of bhakti. And the beginning process, of course, is active, using the body. We use our senses and whatever, hearing, chanting, using our physical body, etc. But the growth of the bhakti itself is in the jiva. And it begins to grow and grow and grow and grow like that. So, the seed grows, and its natural progress is to keep growing until it gets more leaves, then it gets flowers, and gets fruit. But on the process of doing that, then one may stop the process of cultivating the seed. Hearing and chanting, etc., like watering, we stop watering the plant, it won't grow. If we stop our activities of bhakti, hearing, chanting, remembering, it stops to grow. And what would stop that? We could say lack of faith, or whatever. We suddenly lose faith. How would that happen? One is association. So we get negative association, then we get attracted back to material life. So because our bhakti-latā is not so strong, and therefore, and our anarthas are still there, by material association, the anarthas get strong again, and then we lose our interest in bhakti, and we get back in the material world again. A more unfortunate position is if we commit aparādhas, particularly the mad elephant offense, the Vaishnava aparādha, intentionally, then the bhakti plant, let's say your amount of bhakti starts decreasing and decreasing and decreasing. So then your interest in bhakti becomes less and less and less as a result of that. In some cases, the offenses can destroy your bhakti. No more seed of bhakti. And therefore,
it can be destroyed.
Yeah. Like the mad elephant comes and destroys the garden, rips out all the plants and like that. That's why it's called the mad elephant. It just tramples everything, no more plant. We have a plant in the garden, a little plant, growing it very nicely. Big elephant comes along, finishes off.
The root stays.
Yeah,
Root stays.
maybe not. Elephant can uproot. Yeah. Take his trunk and pull it out and throw it across the yard. So man elephant is very destructive in any case. There may be something left, but very difficult because you lack taste and whatever. So therefore you lack taste, you don't want to do bhakti anymore. So they take some lifetimes to recover after that. So aparādhe particularly is bad. If it's only due to some material attraction and you haven't done offenses, that is, your bhakti-latā is still there in one sense, but you're not cultivating it and it just remains. And maybe next lifetime you get the chance to start cultivating again. So that's not so serious. And that's why Krishna says that simply sinful activities are not a problem. Aparādha is a problem, but sin is not a problem. So therefore Krishna says you can do the most sinful activity, you're still my devotee. And you continue to do your bhakti, fine, and Krishna accepts you still. But if you do aparādha, then Krishna also starts withdrawing his mercy. That becomes problematic.
Thank you. Next question. Na hrvatskom ću prvo. Na jednom vašem predavanju spomenuli ste da je Rupa Gosvami rekao da za potpuno predano čisto služenje osoba to treba kultivirati životima. Vidimo da je Śrīla Prabhupada znao reći da je moguće završiti proces u jednom životu. Znamo da počinjemo od Śraddhā, sadhu sange, bhajane kriya i tako dalje. Da li je anarta nevriti najteže nadići kad se ona pojavi i da li se ona manifestira i na nivou ništa, ruči i asakti i bhave? I na koji način se manifestira? In one of your lectures, you mentioned that Śrīla Rupa Goswami explains that complete surrender and pure devotional service are to be cultivated over many lifetimes. At the same time, Śrīla Prabhupada often stated that it is possible to perfect the process within one lifetime. So we understand that devotional progress generally proceeds through stages of Śraddhā, sadhu sanga, bhajana kriya, anarta nivriti. Would it be correct to say that anarta nivriti is the most difficult stage to overcome? Can anartas continue to appear even at the stage of nishta, ruchi, asakti? And if yes, how do they manifest?
So we call one part of the stage as anarta nivriti, then we come to nishta, etc. We should not think that if you reach nishta, there's no more anartas. There are anartas. And if you have ruchi or sakti or even bhava, there's still anartas, but much less. So that when we say anarta nivriti, it simply indicates a significant amount of the anartas are destroyed to the point that you can do your bhakti steadily, that's all. So at nishta stage, there are anartas, but they're a little bit less than your influence of bhakti, so you can do the bhakti steadily. And as you go to ruchi and the sakti and bhava, the anartas get less and less and less. But there's still a trace even in bhava. So you can even fall from bhava stage because of that. So therefore it's a gradual, let's say, annihilation of anartas. What was the other?
How they're manifested?
How they manifest?
Yeah.
Or why they manifest?
Well, in one of your seminar related to Madhurya Kadambini from Vishwanath Chakravarti, you mentioned that after sometimes in practicing, devotee gets some kind of, let's say, easy way on the process, not focusing maybe like Parangarangini or something like this.
The faults can manifest in many different ways, and of course in the beginning of bhakti they're more likely to manifest because there's more anartas and there's less bhakti. We have a little plant of bhakti growing, but we have all these anartas growing up also, and they're still there. As we grow the bhakti, the anartas get less and less. So we go through the, bhajana kriya, anarta nivriti, nishta. So at the beginning, more anartas. At nishta stage, a little bit less anartas. So therefore, in the beginning stages, more likely the anarthas are going to manifest. But they'll be different in different people. Different people have different problems. Some people have serious problems. So therefore, they start practicing bhakti, they're going to have a lot of influence of these other things. Some people have anger problems, jealousy problems, or lust problems, so many problems. And if it's very strong, it's going to take a long time to eradicate. But gradually, it can happen, but it may take much longer than another person who may have a little bit of those anarthas, not so much. According to the person, it may differ how the rate of your destruction of anarthas. Of course, bhakti is such that even if you're the most fallen person, like regarding the 100, by the mercy of great devotees and chanting of the holy day, very quickly you can advance also. It's also possible. So, but nevertheless, in general, those who have a lot of anarthas, etc., may have more difficulty in overcoming those anarthas in these stages. So therefore, that progress to get to nishta may be a little more difficult for them. Take longer time for them to get to that stage where they can steadily practice without always getting these interruptions of so many things like that. So, according to the person and the effort that you make, and of course the mercy and association of devotees, all these are factors which will either speed or slow down the process.
Related to this question, is how can we keep steady faith in more steady faith in new people, which comes to our process, our community, and devotees are still.
How can we nourish the faith in newcomers?
Faith, in case the devotees around not show right attitudes, or still have many anarthas.
What, the devotees?
Devotees around how to keep faith in new people which come.
Oh, if they see the devotees not so.
Not show, for example, preaching.
Keep them away from the devotees. Yeah, so of course that's the problem, but of course for new people coming, they should also understand that other people also maybe not so advanced also, so they may have the same problems that they have or whatever, or maybe they have more problems because they come from different backgrounds, etc. So with that understanding, maybe they should begin the practice of bhakti. To some degree, authority should also maybe categorize and distinguish different types of devotees. And some who may have more problems and more disturbances, they're kept in a more isolated place or whatever. And those who are not problematic and normal, they're the ones that you can associate with more, something like that, In other words, we also have to make some distinctions in how we categorize and classify and associate with different types of devotees. In Bhaktivinoda Thakur says actually one of the keys to advancement is how you choose your association and how you can recognize association of those who are kanishtas, those who are madhyamas, those who are uttamas, etc. And your ability to distinguish and therefore treat them differently is the basis of your advancement. So then even the managers will have to some degree, start making distinctions and then treat them in a different way. Different types of devotees in different ways. Of course, we're not trying to discourage anyone, but nevertheless, the fact is that we do have people who are in a very elementary stage, and we have those who are a little more advanced, so we can't quite mix them all together and may cause problems. And so that the one influence the other like that, and consequently they stay at a lower stage or whatever. So we may have to make some distinctions.
meditate.
Maharaj, please, you told that Varnashrama is somehow secondary and bhakti is primary.
Yeah.
So Prabhupada wanted Varnashrama, and in ISKCON we see bhakti is primary and Varnashrama is still developing somehow.
Yeah.
So how to do in the future?
Yeah, how to do it, yeah.
This is always the problem. If we look at scripture itself, or even if we look at Chaitanya Charitamrita, the emphasis is always given to bhakti, and in fact, Varnashrama. We don't need it. And Bhagavad-gita, Krishna says, Sarva Dharma Pariyajya at the end. And then Bhagavatam says, you know, if you're dedicated to the Lord, you can give up your swadharma, etc. And even if you give it up, it's not sinful. Yeah? So we have many statements like that to illustrate the fact that nothing should obstruct our process of bhakti. And if it creates obstruction, then we can give it up. We also see that many devotees did practice their varna ashram duties, like the associates of Lord Chaitanya, with no problem also. But they do so without attachment and without contamination of material objectives of artha, dharma, kama, etc. They do so. And it was not a problem for them because they had that social structure already in place. And they were born into it, no problem. In the modern world, largely that whole structure has disappeared. And it's only for a few people born in India that they may be able to follow. But otherwise, it's just a foreign thing. And to try to implement it may be very difficult, if not impossible. So how would we want to implement it? It would again have to be secondary to bhakti. If it becomes primary, then again we defeated the process of bhakti. We contradict scripture itself. So whatever it is, it had to be a secondary thing. But Prabhupada says in some places, do varnashram. In other places it says don't do it. All the Bhagavatam in so many places don't do it, like this. In some places it said, well, to do varnashram, the best thing is chant Hare Krishna. That's varnashram. So, if devotees try to implement varnashram, then what are they trying to implement? And what did Prabhupada mean by implementing it? What do we want to do? Is it for devotees? Or is it for outside? That's one question. And we're not clear on that even. So as for devotees, why do we have to have varnas and ashramas? We say for convenience. So we do have ashramas, there's not much of a problem. We have brahmacharis, vyāsadevino and sannyasis is already there, so we don't have to endeavor for that. But the problem comes with varnas. How do we impose varnas on people and tell them what to do for our occupation? Particularly a problem because mainly it's the grihastha. No problem with brahmacharis, there's no varna, there's just brahmacharis, they're not working. But when we come to the varnas, then they're working basically, and they're grihasthas. And many of them are not even living in the temple. So you don't have control of them anyway. You can't tell them what to do. They'll find their own jobs. So how are you going to introduce a varna for them? Tell them you have to work as a bricklayer instead of a plumber or something like that. Doesn't seem to be very practical in one sense. Let them do their own thing. Why a temple president should try to interfere with their grihastha life to that extent, So in that sense, the varna is a profession maybe impossible to implement. Who's going to do it? The temple president? The GBC? Who's going to do it? It's very difficult. So, the whole idea of varna ashram is there, but how to implement the varnas particularly is a big problem for devotees. If you try to do it with the people in the material world, it's even more difficult. Nobody's going to listen to you. The only way you could have that is if we have a king. And the king implements it. But then you have to have an authoritarian dictatorial system. And nobody wants that in the modern world. So you have to overthrow the political system to do that. And that's even more of an endeavor to create a revolution. And first, to get the revolution, you have to get the support of the people. And do the people want it? I said that most of them probably don't want that. So, in that sense, how, it's not very practical in one sense. All we can do is take elements of that system which are favorable for our devotional development. I would think that's all. You can take rules, certain rules of cleanliness and conduct and samskaras and things like that and implement as much as possible. That's about the extent we can do it, as far as I can see, without getting a lot of confusion, In Hungary, they tried to, Radha Krishna has his farm there in Hungary, and he says they tried 3 times to determine people's varnas. 3 times they failed. It didn't work. I think people didn't want to cooperate with whatever decision they made. 3 times they tried different methods, like this. I don't know what method it was, but maybe they consulted, they observed them, or they had personality tests, or I don't know what they do, but they tried 3 different methods over many years, and they haven't got a solution to even determining a varna for a particular person. So it's difficult.
I have a question. You mentioned Śrāddhā and faith.
Yeah.
And we see that Kiro plays a person who builds a Śrāddhā in people's heart, like Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, to other people to follow the bhakti. And we see also nowadays in communities who have a prominent leader who could lead the community.
Yeah.
They're much more successful, right? So in societies or in a group of devotees, when there is no such a prominent leader, how to maintain standards and Śrāddhā.
Yeah. So initial faith, of course, may be independent of leaders or whatever. We have some tendency already that comes from past, lifetimes or whatever, unknown mercy. Once we start the process of bhakti, of course, then there are different things which will increase our faith. And of course, as we progress in our bhakti, our faith should actually become deeper. So in Nectar Devotion, an interesting analysis of faith is given there. Maybe it's not complete, but Rupa Goswami classifies the Kanishta faith, the Madhyama faith, and the Uttama faith within Vaidhi sadhana bhakti. And the Kanishta is one person who has very little scriptural knowledge and is practicing bhakti, but he is called Kanishta because his faith is very weak. As such, if he meets people and the people are not devotees, then they influence them a lot and he loses his faith. So it's komala faith, very weak faith. Another person has more scriptural knowledge, therefore his faith is a little steadier. And even if he does meet the same people who will challenge him and criticize or whatever, he did not lose his faith. But he also could not answer whatever challenges they make. But at least he doesn't waver in his faith. So he's a little better. It's called the Madhyama. And the third person is called the Uttama. So this is a person who has deep knowledge of scripture, plus logical ability. His faith is very deep. And if people argue with him, of course, he is not in any way disturbed. But he can also counter their arguments and even convince them. So that's considered to be a person of deep faith, like that. So we'll have these various levels of people. In this case, the depth of the faith is caused by his knowledge of Scripture. And of course, knowledge of Scripture would have to do with not just Scripture itself, but association of devotees, because we learn through devotees, etc. So it would involve devotees. That's one way of increasing the faith. So, as you mentioned, by association with people who have deep faith, we can also be inspired and develop our faith also. So that's another way, simply through that. At the same time, we have to be a little careful of that. because we do find that, just historically speaking, in terms of religious movements or whatever, we have leaders and people are faithful to the leader. But is that real faith? So a lot of it we could say is blind faith or fanatical faith or whatever like that, based upon the charisma of the leader. So we have to be a little bit careful in that sense. Also, the association with people who have prominent people, good, but there may be a little bit of this impetus based upon the charisma of the person. And so that we are obedient to that particular person or whatever. So that's also has a negative aspect there. So therefore we do have to have the faith as part of our knowledge of Scripture, as part of the strength of our faith, rather than simply depend on the influence of another person to develop our faith. And then the problem is that if the leader leaves, everybody falls, which we've seen in this talk. Yeah.
My question is about maturity. What would you say that constitutes someone, what are the qualities of someone whom you can say that they are mature in Krishna consciousness?
So maturity, of course, means just like with the plant growing, the bhakti-latā-bīja, when does it mature? It's a little bit relative, of course, that if the plant is like this and it's growing out of the ground, we're not going to call it mature. When it maybe is a few inches tall, we'll say, okay, it's better. And in that sense, it's, more experienced devotee. But the real maturity would come when we're getting the flowers and the fruit. So in terms of bhakti, the flower is bhava and the fruit is prema. So that's a very mature, that is real maturity there. So that's prema, no possibility of falling. Bhava, there is possibility, but very, very little. Before that, of course, we have, nishta, ruchi, asakti, etc. But of course, then we'll say, well, that's a little bit exalted and, too abstract for us. So if we want maturity, then we could say maybe getting to nishta is a good stage. Where you're steady in your devotional service, you don't have problems, with Maya, etc., like that, and you can follow your vows very easily, etc. And you relish the Scriptures. So that's a nice stage, we can say, is maturity. It doesn't mean that the anarthas are gone. As I said, in Nishta, Ruchi, and Asakti, there's still anarthas there. So one of them, if you look, you can see faults or whatever, but they're very minor, and they will also disappear with time.
My question is, I'm newbie to the Krishna consciousness, so this is the newbie question. When I came to Krishna consciousness, the promise was that this is the science that could be proved by my own experience, and it works. I'm chanting, it works. I'm worshipping to the deities, and it works. My life is changing. But I have still doubts about the cosmology system, for example, the Garbhodakashaya Vishnu, the Brahma, and lotus growing from his and all of this, and how to accept it? This because if I accept this, okay, it is written in somewhere. It's what is the difference between the blind faith and this? How to get rid of these doubts?
Probably in all religious literatures or whatever, we'll find a lot of the scriptures and statements which you just have to accept. And we'll find that in Bhagavatam itself. So many things are there. Mahavishnu and Garbhodakashaya Vishnu, and out of his navel comes a lotus and whatever. How is that possible? And out of the lotus comes Brahma. We haven't seen such things. So when we accept scripture, we also accept the fact that some things are beyond our logic, and we cannot prove it by scientific means. Which we could say is one sense blind faith or something like that. In one sense, of course, these are not the essentials that we have to, have firm belief in whatever. They're part of the descriptions or whatever. So looking at it from another angle, we will find that what are we going to believe in? So then we'll say science. But what does science believe in? And ultimately, that's also rather ambiguous level. What they believe, what does the scientists believe in? And they've come to a point in science that they don't know what to believe in. Because matter is no longer matter as they thought of it was 100 years ago. It's all space and energy. That's all. There's no little particles like atoms. This doesn't exist actually. And time and space are interchangeable, and the definition of time and space ultimately disappeared with modern equations like that. So what is space? What is time? These are also things which are puzzling for scientists. So reality itself, which space and time produce reality for us, but even these are challenged by science itself, and they say modern theories it doesn't exist, or they're interchangeable, whatever. So the world also is inconceivable from the point of science. And what we see before us is not actually the reality itself. It's something that we've done with our false ego and our senses, etc. We see the world one way. Everybody sees it a little differently. The dog sees it differently. The cat sees it differently. The bumblebee sees it differently. Every living entity sees the world differently. It's a different reality. And then they see different aspects of the world, energies we don't even see. So therefore, what is reality itself? Even for science, it's a problem. So, if we get these descriptions in Bhagavatam with the lotuses and Brahma and oceans and all like that, maybe the best thing is not to take it literally, like this is an ocean with like salt water in it, like the ocean we see down there, or the Adriatic Sea or something. But it is ocean-like something, energy of some sort. Yeah. So in that sense, it corresponds quite nicely with some of the scientific concepts where they do have, even in what's called the space, which is out there, and the thing is what you call nothingness or whatever, it's full of energy. What type of energy we don't quite know, but there's all these little things going on there, and there's signals going on in that space when that shouldn't exist because there's no particles there. How can you have any energy going through it and get signals of it? But it is happening. So, like that, we can think of the ocean as some other, not an ocean in the gross sense that we live in, another type of ocean beyond our, imagination, but still material, like that. So, take it more, not exactly metaphor, in the sense metaphor which is false, but a metaphor for some reality which is beyond our conception at the moment. We see the lotus is often described. Krishna says lotus eyes, Goloka is like a lotus, and there's the lotus from the navel of Vishnu and all. The Bhumandala with the Jambudvīpa in the middle is like a lotus. Yeah. So we get the example of a lotus all the time, which indicates some symmetry within the natural world, in the level of energy and whatever, in the world and galaxies and all. There is a symmetry behind it, like a lotus, and it has its own particular symmetry and its function, etc. within that. So take it in that way.
So no more question? No more question.
No more question. Okay.
Bhanu Swami Maharaj ki.
Jai.